I told you you had a past record. I worked hard for 6 years to drag you out of that. You had all whatever drugs, felonies you have. You did not listen. I gave you my store keys. I trusted you. And guess what? You robbed me for over and over and over.
Well, these are moments when careless employees get caught stealing at work, starting with this woman who destroyed her own 8-year career.
Mr. Benson.
Not send me to jail for my daughter. I have
You've been told
else.
before.
Mr. Vincent.
When officers arrived, they asked for her identification, and her manager requested the return of the store keys. She attempted to play confused, acting as if she didn't understand what was going on. However, they quickly made it clear how serious the situation was.
Are you okay? What's going on with your face?
I have some kind of skin thing. I've been going to the doctor for it.
Excuse me, I need my store key, please. The safe key.
What did I do?
When officers arrived, they asked her for ID, and her boss requested that she hand over the store keys. She tried to feign confusion, pretending not to understand what was happening. However, they quickly reminded her of the seriousness of the situation.
You know, I have a daughter to take care of. Please don't send me to jail. You can get rid of me.
I'm not saying nothing.
Bossman, give me a few minutes.
Yes, we have evidence for 3 years.
3 years? No, are you out of your mind?
Okay. So, right now, you are going to get arrested. Okay. I need to speak to you because this has been going on for a while. Completely up to you if you want to speak to me or not.
Okay, but I
Hold on. Let me finish. If you do want to speak to me and you have an explanation for whatever it is that you may have done, I'm going to read you your rights and we'll go from there. Just to get kind of like a baseline. This is kind of like your chance that you get to explain yourself before you go.
Okay, can I just ask, please, I don't know how to pick up my daughter after school.
We will talk about that later too.
Oh,
you have been told for last year I reminded you corporate on the watch. Before that I explained you corporate is on the watch. Please do not do 1 minute catching. I have evidence and piles and piles and piles and piles of evidence with detailed note, and corporate is, this is me right now. Corporate is coming after me for you.
Her manager had grown suspicious earlier and even gave her multiple chances, choosing to trust her for far too long. But judging by her reaction, that trust was clearly misplaced.
Daughter, I have
You've been told
else.
before.
Mr.
I
Vincent.
have nobody else.
Excuse me, I told you you had a past record. I worked hard for 6 years to drag you out of that. You had all whatever drugs, felonies you have. You did not listen. I gave you my store keys. I trusted you. And guess what? You robbed me for over and over and over. You've been recorded now.
Enough.
You've been
Step out.
I'm
just so you know, you've been recorded.
No matter what happened, I have a 5-year-old dog, 7-year-old daughter.
Okay.
That needs to be picked up, and I have nobody else.
No problem.
Regardless of what happened, I don't know how.
Okay. So
we resolve this away without taking me to jail?
Unfortunately, it's not up to me.
Who is it up to?
It's up to him.
Okay.
Yeah. So there is a lot that we need to talk about.
Okay.
All right. And I cannot force you to talk to me. We can have a conversation. Maybe get a better understanding why this happened, if you want to. But I have to read your rights.
Caring about your child is one thing, but stealing $20,000 is something entirely different. Trying to use your child as an excuse to avoid responsibility is shameful, and she didn't stop there.
There's one girl's been working here 6 years, she still makes minimum wage. He doesn't give us any appreciation, and I've been here a long time, and I know I don't mean to come off, as excuses and anything, but he's a hard man to work for.
Right.
And I never like intentionally meant like, I never like, in my mind, like stole anything.
Okay.
I just feel like we're all treated so unfairly.
Right.
And
So what?
I mean, I know that
What do you think happened when you're pocketing money, or when you're taking money from the register, or when you're not ringing stuff up, and then later on adjusting it?
I understand. It wasn't a lot.
Okay.
And
So-
I didn't mean. I know that it doesn't sound good, but
It's fair. So, just to get a time frame, listen, it's a lot. It's a lot of video. It's a lot that you have been done, and you know it. And I am not judging
I
you by.
haven't been doing
Hold
that
on,
for
let me-
years.
I understand. I understand. It might not be for years, but it's been going on for months. Okay. So approximately, best recollection is, I'm not trying for you to snitch on yourself, but to the best of your recollection, if you can pinpoint how long ago this started happening.
Months.
Months. Before Christmas of last year? Or around Christmas? After Christmas?
Yeah.
So like the beginning of this year?
Yeah.
Okay, beginning of
Probably.
this year. Like
I mean,
January, you
I've
think
been
maybe?
here 8 years. I'm not that type of person. I'm just not.
Alright.
And
So you always kept the same schedule?
People like this never think about their children while committing the crime, but once they're caught, suddenly everything revolves around their kids. 8 years of loyalty and trust were thrown away for nothing.
friends,
What's that?
but I mean, I don't take a lot at a time.
Okay.
And I know that doesn't make a difference.
So a day,
But over time,
how much do you take a day?
$10.
$10?
Yeah, but yeah. Please can we handle this without actually arresting me? I've done so much for you too.
Did you give him his key back?
Please don't do this to me. I don't know how to pick up my daughter. It's my daughter. That's what I'm worried about.
You were told many times, what you have done is enough damage to me.
I
It's
didn't
totaling 19,000 plus.
No,
Just,
is it?
there is no corporate will come after you, and this is my first
Can we
time.
handle this with a court date or something?
Please have my keys, and I gotta go.
Please, I'm begging you. I don't know what to do about my daughter. I'm gonna have an anxiety attack. Please.
Should have thought about that before.
I didn't mean to hurt you, Tino. I am 100% honestly sorry.
I'm trying, but you keep interrupting. So step outside, I'll get you. Are you okay? You want an ambulance? Huh?
No.
Can you breathe?
I don't know how I'm gonna pick up my daughter. I have nobody else. I mean, I will leave. I will handle it in court. I will do whatever needs to be done. Tino, I'm begging you. Please don't. No.
This is not my fault. This is law and order. It's not my
He
fault.
said it was up to you if we can handle it differently. Please, Tino, I've shown up every day for you for 8 years, and this has just started recently, and I apologize from the bottom of my heart. My daughter, I can't do this to my daughter. Please, Tino. Can't we handle this a different way besides sending me to
Officer,
jail?
you do what you have to do. I cannot be interrupted. I get in trouble if I get interrupted now.
Would you allow me to not go to jail and we can handle it with some other kind? Me? Tino, I've done so much too for you. I've been loyal to you. And I apologize.
Loyal to you? How?
Mr. Vincenia,
For 8
you pick up your
years.
stuff and go, or
Yes.
I'm gonna have to.
No, you take care of it.
Okay, let's
Tino,
go.
This
please
is not-
don't
I
send
gotta
me
go.
to jail. I don't know what to do with my
Thank you.
daughter or anything. I'm begging you, Tino. I will go to court and pay it all back.
She immediately appeared distressed. Anyone facing arrest would be nervous, but the crying and begging no longer mattered at this stage. There was no way out.
There's
So
absolutely
that's why I asked you. You give me an estimate how much you think you've stolen.
not nowhere near that.
Then how much?
a couple hundred over 6 months, I would take like $20 a day.
$20 a day?
Or so, yeah. I mean, I know that's not correct. That's not the right thing to do, but I did not steal $19,000.
Listen, that's what he's gonna claim. So that's why I'm asking
That's
you.
the way he does things. He's the most rotten person I've ever met. I can't believe he's doing this to me right now.
So obviously you know you're fired from here,
Yes.
and yours will be in trespass for a year. So I don't know if Subway has to do anything with Walmart.
These are very, very expensive. I don't want to lose these. Please put them in my purse somewhere.
In a final attempt to change the outcome, she brought up her children to gain sympathy, but it failed, and she was ultimately charged with grand theft. What do you think about this woman? Share your thoughts in the comments. If she used her children as an excuse, the next Neiman Marcus employee opted for a mental health defense to justify their foolish actions.
I put it here. I looked at it the next day. When I looked at it, it only had the pass for the jeans, not the
On October 22nd, 2025, officers responded to a Neiman Marcus store after receiving a report about an employee suspected of stealing merchandise. This is what unfolded when police arrived on scene.
I need your help.
We could
Like
come
in
on.
school.
Yeah.
Okay, she's been with us for 6 months. I just took over the store, and I'm in Guzman's spot. So I started observing a lot of weird behavior. Me and my other API did dedicated surveillance on her. As we were doing dedicated,
What was she doing?
As we were doing dedicated surveillance on her, we seen her ring up home and alterations. We just seen her with weird behavior. We seen her stashing stuff in the back of her cubbies, you know, where we have live merchandise. She was stashing clothes there, and then the clothes would go missing. So then we just kept on watching her until we discovered a pair of shorts that I had took pictures of that had tags. The tags were removed, and somehow it ended up in alterations with a pair of jeans that I gave her the slip for. So she brought it to me the day before yesterday, because yesterday she was off, about to walk out with the items, and that's when I was like, I can't check it now because I'm closing the building. I will have to look at it tomorrow. I put it here. I looked at it the next day. When I looked at it, it only had the pass for the jeans, not the shorts. That she never purchased the shorts. We looked up on Connect to see if there was any type of purchase. No.
And Connect is basically your program for employee purchases?
For employee or customers. So with their ID, we could look up to the nothing match. So like shorts were never bought. And then she admitted, but we did the interview, to taking the shorts and taking a couple of more items. And that's how we came up with a total of $1,281.
Okay. And how long has she been doing this for?
From what she told us, it just started in September. But we don't know how long. Because since I got here, the other API was like, well, the other managers complaining, saying there's something iffy and washy with her, to just watch her. And as we started watching her, we discovered this. She was trying to walk out with the shorts that she never paid for. She only paid for the alterations, which was $24.
Okay. Did she try to do that yesterday or today?
The day before yesterday. On her way out when we were about to close. She doesn't remember the time frame.
Do you have anything on camera that she's doing or anything like that?
The only thing we have is her ringing up her own alterations transaction,
Which is a red flag?
Which is the shorts that she never purchased. She didn't put them together.
Taking items from your workplace and then having them altered at that same store is a whole new level of poor judgment. You could say her approach was unusually bold, but once you hear her explanation, it sounds even more absurd.
No, we'll go into the other room. Just so
I gotta go grab.
Okay. All right. Before I talk to you, I'm just going to read you your rights, right? Just our normal procedures. I have no idea. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because they called us. Obviously, something happened at the store, and we're just trying to figure things out. Okay. It's just normal procedures when we have to read somebody their rights when, you know, we're doing an investigation. Okay. Okay. So look, I'm required to warn you before you make any statement. You have to follow constitutional rights. All right. So 7 months you've been employed here, so you know the proper procedures for, you know, I'm assuming employee purchases, alterations and stuff like that, right? So they were telling me a little bit about it. So what's going on? Why are they calling me? What? Yeah, we could talk in private. Up to you. You can stay here. Okay.
I appreciate it.
No worries.
So, through the time that I've been here, I've been obviously struggling, and things that I've used here, so clearly not that smart.
She eventually admitted to taking the items, but attempted to shift responsibility by blaming stress and mental health struggles. Clearly, the situation wasn't that simple. It quickly turned into a dramatic attempt to justify her actions.
That's smart, you know, it's not like anyways, so that's what I did.
Okay.
And,
like, what do you mean
wrote
take things?
everything
Would you take?
Oh, it's right here.
Okay.
It's right here on the statement. And then I put prices.
Could you give me a little synopsis of what happened? Because again, I'm not going to read that right now.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, if you could just tell me.
Like a jeans, a top, blazer.
So why did you do that? You said your times are rough, right? And
Times are rough. I need to look good. It's just, it was a brain thing. I'm, going to see my therapist. It's just been a little rough lately. I'm not home. It's the first time I'm not home.
what do you mean not home? So are you from somewhere else?
No, I raise my kids. I'm always home, and now
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
And it's been a stressor. My mother-in-law with us has been a stressor, and I think I did something stupid.
Mm-hmm. So those items you took, it wasn't for you to resell, just for the
No,
you?
oh my God, no! I used them here.
Yeah.
It was literally to use them here.
Okay. When was that? When did it start?
About 2 months ago, during last call, that's when I.
Around what time period?
2 months, maybe.
2 months. So we're
ago.
looking. So right now we're in October. So you think August?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So could you give me the exact day in August, maybe?
No, he told me to give ballparks.
Yeah.
I don't really know. Again, it's like spur of the moment. It's nothing. Like I go home and I plan this.
Okay.
No matter how many tears or excuses she offered, the reality didn't change. She was in the wrong, and she was about to find out that sympathy doesn't override the law.
The beginning, when you guys were talking, it went from what happened 2 days ago to bleeding into all that stuff.
Yeah, because
Right.
I wanted to be honest.
Yeah, and you were honest, right, with them and
Yes.
stuff. I just want to touch base about what happened 2 days ago, right? I know during the alterations and stuff, you told them that you were not going to pay for those items of leaving the store.
Well, whenever she had said something, then yeah, I panicked, obviously.
Okay, and that's probably what was going to happen if she didn't really check on you. You'd probably walk out of the store with
I
it.
mean, I guess that sure, yeah.
Because it's easier because
in
you've
the
done it
bag.
before in the past, right?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So what's going to happen is I'll be straight up honest with you because you've been honest with me, right? Based on whatever has happened in the end of August and also a couple days ago, right? Check this out. You are going to be under arrest, right?
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you, all right? I'm going to place you in handcuffs once we pat you down, but you're compliant now, and I'll walk you through the process.
Are you serious?
But Julianne, okay, but Julianne, check this out. Your goal is to get through this as smooth as possible, right? As quickly as possible. So my goal is to give you some direction, right? We're going to do some paperwork back at the police department, right? From there, we're going to take you up to county, right? They have to finish their paperwork. And then you could probably leave from there, right? It all depends on how quickly this all gets done. But based on whatever has happened, right, since the end of August, right, and also has happened 2 days ago, right, there is a crime about that, right? So do you understand that part?
Can you not handcuff me here in front of like
42.
It takes remarkably poor judgment to steal from your own employer. Not only did she take the merchandise, but she also lost her job in the process. Her reaction of shock when facing accountability felt anything but genuine.
Okay. Question, where is your car at?
It's a white Range Rover right here in the front.
Okay. All right, I'll put that in there.
Thank you.
Can you hold on to this? Thank you. All right. Let me grab that door. Step to the side. Oh. One side. Yep. To the right? Yep. Right in the front.
Oh, okay. I need my car. I think my car is next to the like pickup.
All right, just stand right over here next to the door. Just me a favor, have a seat.
Oh my god. Oh, hold on. Let me think about it.
Okay, okay. Just take a deep breath.
Oh, I'm so claustrophobic. Hold
Okay.
on.
Okay, take a deep breath.
How long is the ride?
Say again?
How long is the ride?
Like 15 minutes? I could roll the windows down. So check this out, okay? I roll the windows down. Okay? But I need you to relax and breathe, okay? Because if you're not relaxing and breathing, then we're gonna have to go to the hospital, and it's gonna delay the process more. Which again, I don't mind. I know you want to get home to your kids, right? So think about
Roll
that.
out the window before you close.
Yeah, I'll do that right now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have this officer stand right here, okay?
In the end, she was charged with grand theft and organized fraud under $20,000. Lesson learned: personal struggles do not justify committing theft in the workplace. If you enjoyed this, subscribe to LawCam X360 for more content.